Hi guys, today we'll be doing something different. We'll be making desserts, and since it's less than 1 month from Christmas, let's make some Christmas desserts. Today we'll be using roselle jam. Roselle is a species of hibiscus flower and it's made into jam. And this is salted miso caramel with walnuts, and this is salted caramel with dark walnuts. So the first dessert we'll be making is pancakes. Who likes their pancakes for breakfast? So this recipe, I actually got it from a family friend. No, actually it's my second mother. Shout out to you, Auntie Nancy. And I will be looking at my phone for the recipe. So bear with me guys. Okay, first we'll be doing the yolk mixture. We will be whisking the egg yolk with 2 tablespoons of sugar until pale and frothy. So I'll be using 1 egg yolk. I actually separated with this. It's not very fancy, but it does the job. Okay, so oops. Two tablespoons of sugar. And mix it. So we're mixing it. A bit too big, but it's okay. Mix 2 tablespoons of milk. And we'll be mixing half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. You can actually get all this in a baking store, any baking store. One nearby our house will be Baked with Yen. And we mix it. Now we'll be shifting 3 tablespoons of flour into the mixture. Okay, then we'll mix it together once you have shifted everything. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like pancakes. Because it's pancake. And when it looks like this, it's done. Okay, so now you take a second bowl for you to whisk the egg white. I will be using this manually, but you can also use an electric one, but be careful not to overmix it. So I'll be mixing until the egg white is pale and frothy. So you whip it until like that. foamy type of feel. And then you add 1.5 tablespoon of sugar. After adding, then you mix it again. So I'll first add half inside our mixture, our yolk mixture. Then I will stir it first. After it is mixed delicately, I'll add the remaining half inside. And continue stirring. Be careful guys, not to deflate the batter. And it will look like that. It's very fine type of texture. And you have your breakfast very soon. So now we'll be cooking after making our batter. So once the pan is hot, yeah, it's quite hot. So we add a slight amount of oil only. And that's enough. And we need to spread it all over the pans. Once the oil is sizzled a little, just a little, keep in mind that for pancakes, we have to lower the heat to have a nice smooth pancake. So we'll add 1/4 of it. Okay, and then we'll cover it and wait for 2 to 3 minutes. So once 2 to 3 minutes is up, we open the lid and add another 1/4 on top of the cooked pancake. Then we start the fire again. And then cover it. Wait around 4 to 5 minutes. So after adding another layer, once it's done cooking around maybe 4 to 5 minutes, but do take note, for induction cooker you need lesser time because it's much hotter than normal fire type of cooker. So voila, pancake. I know the size is off. No, the shape is a little off, but it's okay as long as you can eat, guys. Smelling the pancake is ooh. So we repeat this process until we are done with this batter, and we'll come back soon. Voila! After cooking all my batter of pancakes, so now I'm going to use the caramel miso with walnut. Smells so good. Smells like caramel. So I'm gonna just put like that and then spread it out. What I like about this is that their nuts are actually very big. You can actually really see the nuts. For nuts lover, I'm sure you love it. Let me just have another bite. Oh. Okay. Now we use the Roselle one. Take a certain amount and put it on our pancakes. And then same thing, we'll spread it. Spread it with the butter, also can. It's so good. And so good. I haven't had breakfast, so this is For the next dessert, we'll be doing cheesecake. Instead of the normal conventional big size cheesecake, we'll be doing a mini cheesecake. So first, we'll be putting our cream cheese. This is 8 ounce. And then we'll be putting sugar, around 200 grams of sugar. Actually, it depends on how sweet you want. You can plus minus the sweetness. And now, if you have, this is my sour cream. So we'll be putting around 240 grams of sour cream. Because I bought this in a big container, so I separate it out. Next, 1 tablespoon of pure vanilla extract. If you want to add lemon juice in your cheesecake, also can. And lastly, we'll be putting 3 eggs. Alright, after putting everything together, we'll start mixing it up. If you have a machine mixer, it's better. So once we have mixed into this texture like that, then now it's time to do our base. Our base just requires 3 different ingredients. One is the cracker, then unsalted butter and sugar. So we basically just need to mix everything together. And mix it all together. Make sure that you have covered every corner with the butter. So once it is mixed well with the butter and sugar, we take our cube tray and put inside the base first. So I'll usually just use a spoon to flatten the base. Put until it's fully covered at the bottom. Okay, once it is fully covered like this, and then we'll add our mixture inside. Just a note that don't pour until so full, because later the cheesecake will be puffier than now. So once it is done, I'll usually just make it even and then do the next one. You can see it's a very fine looking mixture, very softened type. And voila, you have 3 small cheesecake. So today is one day after refrigerating our cheesecake. What I did was that I boiled some water. I put a layer of water in the oven first, then another layer. I only place the cheesecake inside. The temperature I used was 150 degrees and I bake it for around 45 minutes. So after that, I let it cool for a while, around 1 hour, before I put it in the fridge. So what I did was that I used cling wrap paper to wrap the cheesecake and put it in the fridge. So now's the end result. Don't be alarmed when the cheesecake shrink a little. It's fine. It's very normal after taking out from the oven because of the heat. That's why it raised a little. So let's see. So these are my end results of the cheesecake. We did a slightly burnt cheesecake type of feel. Outside it's burnt, but inside it's the creamy type of cheesecake. So those who like creamy cheesecake, oh, this is bomb. Other than that, don't be alarmed that the cheesecake starts to crack because we want to get the upper layer burnt a little. So once the heat is released, there will be a little crack on your cheesecake. So let's try. So as you can see, it's a very creamy type of texture inside. And outer layer is a little burnt, but it's okay. It's like burnt cheesecake. So let's try. The cheese is very, very rich and it's so soft. It's good. So now I'll be trying with our 2 toppings, our salted caramel miso topping and our rosemary topping. And our roselle topping. So this is the salted caramel miso topping with walnut, and this is our roselle. Both are very, very soft. Somehow I just like soft things. Let's try. The cheesecake did not cover the walnut taste, and you can still taste the salted caramel flavor. Now the roselle. It's not sweet, which is good. Those who don't like sweet, it's very good for you. You'll love it, like how I do, because I don't really like sweet. I'm not a sweet tooth person. Good combination. You can really taste all of the flavors when you just put it in your mouth. And the cheesecake can melt in your mouth because it's a creamy base. So we have come to the end of our videos. If you like this content, please click the like, share, and subscribe button. And those who are on Instagram, do follow our page at Care to You. And those in Klang Valley, if you really love these sauces, go to our Instagram page or our website, place your order. For orders that are $250 and above, you'll get free delivery. And who don't like free delivery? I love it. I mean, I'm not willing to pay delivery price, okay? So I'll get something that's $250 and above. So guys, go place your order now.